Well, hey folks, pt.7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today here on the Almosta Farm map for Farm Sim 19. So I cleaned off our baler maker machine. You can't actually pick these ones up. They're, you hit them with the fork, you might as well be hitting this thing. It's just a solid wall. So yeah, they have to be moved out of this original slot, I guess. I wonder if you can do that, actually. I'll bet you can. Yeah, I guess not, eh? Unfortunately. Oh well, anyway. What I'm doing here today... Oh, what do we got going on here? Have I not emptied this yet? Oh my. Someone needs a bath. Okay, it is emptied. Let's go tuck it back away. Actually, one of these is a wash thing. I think it's that one over there, maybe. We'll hope this fits through it, or we'll have to get ourselves a car share and park it somewhere else. Okay, I think this is just like a normal one, but they just have it all in a fancy house, because here's the actual thingy. Yeah, okay. Let's give her a bit of a dust off. Do hope everybody's doing well. This almost was not the video that I posted today. Well, I did a farm sim video yesterday, but it was kind of a vlog thing. And it was mainly because, well, one more straw had been added to that proverbial backbreaker. And that was that, I got up yesterday morning and got my kitty's breakfast, and Dixie came for her breakfast and no sign of Dexter. So I thought, well, maybe he's fixated on something in the catio. He'll sometimes sit there and watch little birdlies or something. But I couldn't see him out the window, but there are parts of the catio that are hidden, so I went outside and looked, and lo and behold, the external catio door was open, and Dexter was gone. So, and this is a kitty who has never ever been out of the house before, so I was, to say the least, a little bit worried. And I spent most of yesterday hunting for the little bugger, with no luck. So yeah, and then about 5:30 this morning, Dixie jumps off the bed. I think, well, it's odd of you to get up when you don't have to. So I got up, got dressed, and went to the front door, and I have 2 security lights that I installed, the type that will detect motion and then come on, one my porch and one over the stairs that come up to the porch. And they were both on. So I wandered around the corner to the catio, and there was Dexter. As soon as he saw me, tail straight up in the air, like, oh God, it's Dad. And, yeah, I picked him up and brought him back in the house, so the little bugger's home. No doubt had wild adventures. He immediately went. Had himself asleep. Oh, I don't think that'll work, will it? There we go. Let's tip the rest of our corn in. Alright. Okay. And that finishes the harvests. So, next step, I guess, since we don't have critters to deal with yet, is to get those fields all prepped for their next round, which I've actually started, as you can see. Here's our first field, and it's almost done. I'm not sure they all require plowing. Probably, though. I think that kind of works, doesn't it? Your first run of your fields of the game, they're not pre-plowed, so you've got to plow them after your first harvest. And then you get the 3, or whatever it is, before you need to plow it again. It does that weird thing there every time I get to the edge. It doesn't like sitting there static. So we have had, so far, a solid week of sunshine. It's supposed to continue today. I think I'll go for another scoot ride. Friday I go in to get my first vaccine dosage. For better or worse, we'll see how that turns out. What is that across there? I gotta know. People requiring minds need to know. What the heck are you? Poppies? Sure looks like it. It is poppies. Oh. Cool, dude. Guy's got a little opium farm. I doubt it. I'm sure there's other reasons to raise poppies. Although I gotta admit, I am one of those gardeners that goes by the old adage, well, if you can't eat it and you can't smoke it, why are you growing it? But, you know, that's just so 70s of me. In other words, yeah, I don't particularly like to waste garden space on something that's not going to be a valid yummy in one form or another. So yeah, if I were growing poppies, it would be because they'd be, I don't know, an edible species. And I don't believe there is an edible species of poppy. Or perhaps they're all edible, I mean. Certainly. That's a nice place for that, isn't it? Ooh, are we gonna get this in one go? I don't know. Oh, dude. Probably could if you learned to drive. Come on. Push it back. There you go. Oh, maybe not, because it's right to the end pretty well, isn't it? Alright, well, I'll leave the edge then. We'll get the good side. Might be able to do it in one pass, but it would be so much fiddly about that, yeah. It'd be quicker to just do this and then drag it back across that little tiny bit that we don't get. And I think what I'll do is maybe I'll get the hired worker to dredge the next field for us. And we can get on with something else. Like some planting. Okay, get this last bit. Oh yeah. You can see where the bit's missing from the edge here, but then it's sticking out in the field. Yeah. Kind of figured that's what was going to happen. So. There we go. Get this guy. Awesome. How are we doing for fuel and maintenance? Looks pretty good, eh? Alrighty. Then let's get up here to our second prep. Now, is there actually... Yeah, the other side is straight, so let's see how he does. Because I don't know that I'm going to bother with that weird little cut-in piece at the edge there. I think we might just let that grow back to its more or less a wild state, you know? Okay. And you're good, are you? Yes, no? Okay, seems to be. So, you... We're not going to be gathering anything, so you can go. How's our money? 54,000. Well, we better hang on to that. We'll get started on critters, but not this time around. Go. Yeah, let's go see what we've got for... What do we want to plant? Alright, well, I think the best way to determine that would be to have a look at what's what in the way of monies. Well, sunflowers are good. Soybean is pretty darn good. It's not 1,600, eh? It's like... Yeah, at least a couple $100 more than even canola will go for. Well, we know sugar beets and potatoes and corn aren't worth very much. Ooh, what's that? 1,800. Oh, seeds? What? Okay, that's almost... Well, eggs are obviously worth good money. Wool is worth good money. Forage. 912, really? Chaff, wood chips, silage. Wood chips are pretty good. 925. Wow. That's actually almost crop worthy. Ooh, carrots are good money. Lettuce is even better. Ooh, red cabbage, 1,400. Well, I can see why he's growing poppies. 1,564 at the mill. 2,000 coffee. Look at the price of coffee. I want to plant coffee. God, it's worth more than hemp. 21.27. Coffee, huh? So which one are we gonna plant coffee with? Oats, canola, soybean, coffee. Well, there we go. We gonna make us some big money. Big money. Hopefully this thing can handle this cedar. Probably help if we actually put some bits in it. We can go all the way out to the field. No seeds, no fertilizer. That wouldn't be much of a trip, but guppy. Alright. Ooh, our grass grew in nice. Can you not load from the side? We're on the cedar. It should be. I mean, there's quite a big you know, that whole yellow outline should be a hitbox. But sometimes this stuff just don't want to be that way. Ah, there we go. Yes, please. Okay. So that was a deal. That was kind of my mistake for opening those guys. And these are the seed ones. Alright. Okay. We're good to go. Now we can close it all up. No, you just stay closed too. There you are. Everybody just keep your lid on, will ya? I have to clean that up. I should have done that when we had... Well, I don't know if that... Yeah, I guess it would. I could have used the trailer to do it while we had it. I'm just barely gonna fit through here. Okay. It really doesn't want to ride that center bit. Come on, boy. You can do it. How's our hired worker doing? We'll have to have a peek at him when we get to the top here. Ooh, bit of a skippy ride. I think we're pretty much at the potential edge of what this tractor will do, to be honest with you. Oh, there's our guy right there. How you making out, man? Okay, you're getting up to the weird part, eh? How did we do? Look at the way this thing's bouncing and jiggling, man. Okay, he should be done, right? Whoa, what the heck, dude? Boy. Yeah, we got one perfectly clean wheel and one dirty wheel. Oh, I guess just last time because the clean wheel was running in the grass beside the field the whole time. Yeah. All the dirt fell off. Alright, so this one again is going to be a little bit odd. But it does have one straight edge, so let's take advantage of that. Okay. Alright, have fun with it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, dang. I just can't be trusted with anything. Huge chunk missed there. I think we can do a little better than that. Come on. It just keeps wanting to pull. It's really hard to keep her in a straight line here. See if I can actually get a straight row this time. Trying to keep the snout right between those two rows, but you can see how badly it's bouncing back and forth and continuously having to adjust. So it must be falling off the little tops of the plow mounds. Can't see any other reason it would be having such an issue. That's better. And it missed one. Unbelievable. I think I used this cedar before and gave up in disgust, didn't I? Because it kept doing that. No matter how far over it looked like it never was actually that far. Because, I mean, I've left an entire line that's just plowed, not seeded. What a waste. And if you have to overlap half the cedar, well, there's not much point buying a 5-meter cedar that only does 3, is there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I used this one before, and after doing a field went, well, I'm going to use a modded one because that thing just, you know. I think what it is the only part it actually covers is what's under the orange tanks. All that crud at the side, all those ladders and goodies. Yeah, I don't think that's actually a cedar. I think that's, yeah, it's not. That's just wheels. So that's your actual cedar there. Alright. So it's just me. I'm sure the cedar works fine. Okay, yeah. That's gonna have to be about it, isn't it? Good Lord. The thing's just about doing S-turns. Okay, yeah, I think this wasn't the right tractor for the job. It might have the horsepower, but I think it might just be too light a vehicle. Oh God, cedar is just dragging it around. And it still missed a big chunk. Ugh. That's just weird. That is just weird. How are you doing? Are you doing a good job? You're not bouncing up and down at the moment. And he takes that plow right at the edge, eh? Right on. Well, I guess if it bounces around like that, it's not really any wonder why I can't get it to go where I want it. That it won't do a straight line. And it ends up drifting by more than an entire row. Which I think is why... Oh, see, it missed a patch up here as well. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't want to use this cedar. Urgh, come on, struggle. Well, I'd like to try it with the other tractor, I guess, before I completely give it up for a lot. But for the most part, doesn't seem to be doing what I want. I mean, it's putting coffee seeds in the ground, but good Lord. Okay, that's not a missed patch. But this is... What the heck? I mean, you saw how much overlap I had on that? Wow. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just a graphical glitch, but I'm pretty sure it was this cedar I had this issue with before. I just couldn't get it to cover the, cover the field properly. Wage payment. I wonder if he's done. Yeah, that's definitely an unplowed piece. Even though I had at least as much overhang on as I have this time. It still managed to give me an unplowed piece. I might as well be using a 3-meter cedar. Yeah. Oh, you're not done, but this is likely going to be pretty much your last pass, isn't it? Right on. But speaking of which, I think I'm going to call the episode here, guys. We've got, well, a good portion of our fields prepped anyways. And when he's done plowing this one, We'll do something about this cedar thing. I'm either going to trade it for a different one, or what I'll do is I will haul one row with this guy and see if he reacts weirdly. Although I noticed when he got to the end of the rows, when I'd stop, he'd start bouncing up and down, just like that other tractor. So I think it might in fact be a field thing. Yeah, see, notice it was doing it there. You can even see the wheels on the plow doing it on the field. See how they're rolling nice and evenly? Now watch what happens when it touches the field. Okay, they're still nice and smooth. You see that? They're actually bouncing like crazy. This one that's not on the field is fine. So is that one that's not on the field. So is he gonna know there's more up there? I hope so. Oh, come on, man. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be an idiot. There we go. And now he should actually finish it. Right on. Okay, folks, like I said, I'm going to end it here, so I hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. It really helps out. And until next time, take care of each other, and ciao for now.